Hi all, it's Renee here from Lovely Lavender Wishes. I figured maybe today, I'm still on my boho theme kick, I guess you would say, but I have been working on my cover of this journal, and I figured you can come along with me and help me finish it today. It's a good thing though that I don't do craft with me's like a lot of these people on YouTube's, because I guess all you guys would be seeing would be me sitting here trying to decide what I'm going to do, because it literally took me probably about 3 hours yesterday just trying to figure out the cover. I kept going back and forth as to what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, what have you. So I will show you what I did. That way you can go and do it on your own if you want. And then, you know, you don't have to sit there and stare at a blank camera with me staring at fabric all day trying to figure out what I wanted to do. But essentially, I used a file folder for this. And this was, let me see, I think it's about 13 inches across. Yeah, it's 13 inches across and 8.5 up and down. With probably, this is a 1-inch spine right here. And I reinforced the spine. I put another piece in here, and I'm going to reinforce this as well, because I'm going to have my spine piece that I'm going to attach my signatures in. I have a couple signatures here. So I'll have another spine piece, and maybe I'm debating on whether I'm going to do fabric or maybe fabric with some paper on top, or paper. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide. I kind of, you know, figure it out as I go. But so you can see what I did here. I first put a main piece of fabric over the whole thing, and I stretched it out. Before I glued it and sewed it on, I actually did this piece next. So I had my picture. If you can see here, the picture, it's got some gold accent paint on it. Let's see, you can see the gold accent paint. It's also got the tag here that was embossed, but I didn't emboss. If you can see, I only embossed certain spots of it. I wanted it to look really, really rustic. So not all of it is embossed. It's just like bits and pieces. And then, so it was aged, embossed, and then some gold paint on that. And then I glued that to this picture. And then with this picture, I cut out a piece of fabric here. So I have one layer of fabric behind the picture, which I sewed the picture to. And then I cut out this piece of fabric and then sewed both of these to this fabric. And then, then I put this piece down and sewed this whole thing, as you can see, once to this piece. So it's sewed a few times, so it's going to stay. But I only have one piece here, and this will be covered up when I cover all this up, so you won't even see that. So once I got that done, I put the trim on, some little bling, gotta have some bling. This was a piece from, if you can see, this was a piece from, oh gosh, what was it? I think a dress or a shirt or something that I cut out. It was on some mesh here. I put this little tab, and I have, let me show you what I have. I've got these, let's see here. I don't even know what these are called. And people always ask me where I get my things from. I really, you all would be shocked, but I really don't shop a lot. It looks like I have a lot of stuff, which I do. I do have a lot, but I don't shop a lot. A lot of people will give me things. A lot of my friends will collect for me. I will, I guess I shouldn't say I don't shop a lot. I don't shop at stores a lot. I do thrift stores, garage sales, Facebook Marketplace, things like that. So I guess I do shop a little bit, but I don't pay a lot, I guess, and I don't go to stores. So people always ask me where I'm getting these things from, and all I can say is, well, I got it in a huge lot I bought at a garage sale. Like, I bought out their whole craft room, and I don't know where they got this stuff from. So people will always ask me, where'd you get this from? I'm like, I don't have a store for you, I'm sorry. But I don't even know what these things are called. I guess little clips or something. But that's what these were. And then I had these little brads that I put in the clip. And then if you can see, so it went right through and attached right here. And then again, this will be covered up. So, but that'll be like secured in there with a couple layers over that. So that's gonna be where, let's see, I am probably going to hang one of my boho beads and tassels from. I'm trying to decide which one, but one of these will probably hang from there, or maybe some other kind of doodad or dangle I have. So anyways, so if you're asking me where I got things from, a lot of times I'm just going to say, I don't know, I got it from a garage sale, or I got it in a big lot I bought or something. I don't know the store that it came from, so you just kind of have to Google it. But almost everything you can find on Amazon and all the craft stores and such. But anyways, I thought this part up here was still bare, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And y'all know me with my chains. If you ever watched any of my other videos, my corset journal, my ephemera pieces, I love working with chain. So I figured this would be another good place to put a chain. And so if y'all want to craft with me, you can watch what I do. You know, I don't know how organized it'll be, but we shall see, and we'll just kind of go with the flow. So hopefully y'all can see my thought process, or lack of thought process, I guess, because I constantly am changing my mind and figuring out what I want to do. But I know I had these two hooks as well, and I know it's a different color. I like mixing and matching, like silver and gold and antique gold and such, but the front had a lot of gold, so I figure with this I'll keep the front gold. The side you won't, you know, it'll be turned, you won't see it as much. So and this is like antique copper gold color, I guess. But I was thinking maybe having this hang, maybe if I attach this here and this one here, this could hang kind of like this, but then it's kind of going over her face. But I'm trying to decide if this is standing up. Yeah, it'll hang over her face. I could have it come down a little bit more, or keep it a little shorter. I mean, I guess it really wouldn't matter. It'll still look cool, I think, if I put some of these on. And I was also debating if I wanted to have another piece hanging from here to here around the book. So it would go like this. Kind of like that. It kind of fades into the background, but when you're picking up the book and stuff, you'll see that clinging. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need about that much length. And y'all, this chain I got off of, let me see if y'all can see me working. Okay, I got this chain off of Amazon for, I don't know, I don't even know how many feet were in this. It's a lot. I've been using this for a while now. For a pretty cheap price, if I remember correctly, like $7.99 or something like that, if I remember. Okay, now the problem I always have with all these is I need better tools, number one. But y'all know I use what I have, and I just make do with what I have. You're all gonna see how long this all takes me. And I probably need some better glasses as well. Make sure that's sealed tight. And then this one, I'm probably gonna need, let's see, a jump ring. That might make it easier attaching these. But yeah, I'm still on my boho kick, or gypsy kick, or whatever kick this is. I wanted to do some really colorful ones. So this one's going to be very colorful. I'm going to, let's see, maybe I should attach these first. See, I do everything out of order, y'all. Let's see, let's put this one here. So this one's gonna be very, well, my plan is for it to be very colorful. with lots of fabric and different, what are those? Like those trims, the trims with like the balls on the end, lots of trim sticking out and stuff. But we'll see. As I said, as I go, my ideas always morph into something different. So you never know what you're gonna end up with. I always have an idea in my head of what I'm going to start with. And then by the time I'm done, it was nothing how I pictured it, but it's always a pleasant surprise to me. So I always enjoy, oops, I don't think the whole thing went through on that one. Nope, it did not. So yeah, it's always a pleasant surprise for me by the time I'm done. I'm just as surprised at the outcome as everybody else is when I present my work. Oops, something just fell. Okay. See, this is why everything takes me hours, y'all. It just takes me a long time to craft. But I enjoy it. I mean, y'all do too, I'm sure. That's why we all do it. Okay. Okay, so we got those in. Okay. Part 1 done. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go like this and like this. And I wanna make sure that this is long enough so that when you open and close the book, it doesn't stretch and pull. That should be good. Now where was my jump ring? So we're gonna insert this to this one. And as y'all see, I get quiet when I'm crafting as well. It's my alone time. It's my quiet time. Okay. But before I attach this one, so my idea was I have this necklace that I got at a thrift store, and it's got all these really cool beads on it. I picked this up for like 50 cents or something like that. It's got all these really cool beads on it with these little fasteners already attached. So I pulled a few of these off, and I had this little charm. So I'm thinking to attach, I'm gonna attach some of these. See, it's got the little, if you can see, it's got the little connector to it already. So I just left those in because I'm gonna use them. Let me see. So I'm thinking I'm gonna attach some of these to this chain as we go. So we'll have some little jewel dangles hanging off the chain as well. And so I'm just reattaching or just reclosing these links. Oop. I know all you jewelry makers out there are probably cringing right now going, you're doing it wrong. But this is how I do it. Like I said, I'm a crafter who just, I don't know, I just kind of do whatever works. Whether it's right or wrong, doing it, you know, whichever way works. Let's see. Let's put one up here. Actually, let's do a different color because that one's kind of the same. Let's do trying to see how this is going to lay. I'm gonna put one up here. We just gotta give this top part a little attention. It needs something. It needs some bling. It needs something. But I hope you're all having a great day today. It's beautiful out here where I'm at. I should be outside. Maybe this afternoon I'll get outside and do some reading or something. Let's see. I dropped, let me see. I thought I dropped something on the floor. Maybe it was another bead, but I'm trying to think. I was thinking also of, let's see. I had this big one, and I was wondering if perhaps, I don't know how to look, if I attach another like little loop here. Oops, got hooked already. Another little loop of chain. So we've got this one hanging down. Maybe if this attaches here, this will hang down. Maybe like this. And this would hang down. Let me see how that would look. I mean, what do y'all think? I wish y'all could answer me. I need your help. I wish y'all can answer me. I did drop something. Here we go. There we go. Huh. That might actually look good. We'll have to try it. Sometimes I'll try stuff, put it on, and then, you know, if it looks good and works, then we'll use it. If not, we'll try something different. So let's see if we hook this one. To this loop. Probably would have been easier if I did all this before I attached this to the book, but then I can't picture it. So sometimes it works for you, sometimes it doesn't. Like I need to sometimes have it on there so I can picture what it would look like. Y'all, I told you my eyesight is horrendous. It's getting worse. So I gotta try to hook this in. Come on. You can do it. This is why it takes me hours to craft, y'all. Everybody else does all their craft with me, and you just watch them, and it's like, oh, just do this and do this and do this, and then you try it, and it's never works. It's never. Does that always happen to you? Because I'll be like, they make it look so easy, and then I'll try it, and I'm like, it's not easy. Why is it not working for me? Because they, you know, they're just like, oh, just go like this and go like this and go like this, and voila. And then I try it and it just does not work that way. Actually, I don't like it on that one. On that loop, I need a different loop. Let's see, I think I went through 2 loops. I need it over more. Okay, let's try this again. Let's stretch this out. I want it on this loop. Okay, so we need to see if I open this a little bit more. As y'all can see, you can see my struggles. And no, it is not easy. It takes time. So don't feel like you're the only one who, when you try things, it doesn't work for you. Because it's always happening for me. Okay, let's see here. So if I loop this around, let's find the end of this one. And let's see, this is going like that, maybe like right around here. Well, we shall see how this all looks when we're finished. I wish y'all can talk to me and put yes or no, or lose it or keep it. But I love working with the chain, even though I have difficulty with it all the time. I do love working with them because I think it gives so much to your, ooh, there we go. I'll make sure they're all tight. Okay. Okay, phew. We got some of that done. Okay. And then I've got this one that I wanted to attach somewhere on here. So let's see if this is hanging like this, and this is over here. This should maybe hook up right around here. wish we all could get together and all craft together. It would be so fun. Can you imagine the collaborations and the projects that would come out of that? I think with everybody's creative ideas, it would just blow my mind, I think. Because sometimes I'm sitting here and I just need somebody with the same creative, I guess, you know, drive or whatever. Because I'll ask my husband, I'll be like, what do you think? Does this look good or does that look good? And he'll be like, I don't care. You know, I mean, he's very supportive, but when it comes to this kind of stuff, you know, he could care less. He doesn't want to give his opinion. He's just like, just have fun. Just do what you do, you know? And I'll say, well, does this look better or does this look better? And of course, you know, he's just like, they both look good. And I'm like, that's not helpful. So I would love to have some other creative, you know, ladies out there who would love to get together. And I do, I teach a Bible journaling class and a couple craft classes that we get together and do a few things on and collaborate, but something like this would be really fun. There's not really many people around here that I know of that really are into it as much as I am or have the time, probably. Now that I'm an empty nester, I do have more time to do this and a little bit more time when I'm not doing my other jobs. I am an author and a speaker. I speak across the country on a few things. I've written a couple Bible studies as well as a book on college out of the box. And I speak on those across the country to homeschool groups and church groups and women's groups and things like that. But with the whole COVID thing, that was all put on hold and we don't travel as much. My husband and I both travel a lot. So once this all gets cleared up, I guess, and travel starts picking up again, we will be traveling a lot more, I guess. We'll be in and out a lot. And that's the thing, when I'm traveling, I can't really craft much on the road. I could bring like my coloring books or my Bible journaling, you know, something like that. But I can't, it's hard to bring all this kind of stuff on the road with me because I'm having issues. Because you know, if you see my room, it's just too much stuff to bring. And I am always indecisive as to what I want to do. So I like being around all my stuff so I know what I would like to do. Okay, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. So as y'all can see, so here is so far the chain that hooks to the side. It's going to hang here. We've got these little baubles hanging here. We've got another little chain hanging here. See, I just gotta see if it's going to lay right. This might have to come over a little bit more, depending. I'll have to see. And then I'm going to put some more over here along. So let's finish this up and see how it goes. See what it looks like. So yeah, these made it easy with these little things already still attached. So that was perfect. I can just take them off the bracelet or the necklace over here and then just attach them onto my chain. And these are just gorgeous beads. So check out your local thrift stores, garage sales, what have you, for, you know, anybody selling junk jewelry or jewelry that they just don't want that you can take apart. I love things like this especially because you can get the beads and the little these little attach, you know, whatever these are. These are little attachers, I call. I just make up my own vocabulary, y'all. And sorry, y'all, you know, I don't edit my videos. I just kind of talk as I go. And then sometimes when I'm watching them back, I was like, oh my goodness. I did go to college, y'all. You would never know it sometimes. And I don't even think that really even matters. But sometimes I look and I'm like, oh my gosh, my grammar was just atrocious. Or what was I saying? I'm just making up words or whatever. But, you know. That's just how it is. And the older I get, I feel like the kids have all, like, kind of I call it, they sucked my brain cells out. So a lot of times I literally forget vocabulary. My brain just literally just draws a blank. And so I just blame it on the kids. I just say, you know, it's because I had kids and they sucked all my brain cells out and now I can't think and remember anything. And I homeschooled for 22 years. And sometimes you would never know that either, which is so sad. But hey, my one son, my son, see, I can't speak. My son graduated college at age 17. He graduated high school. And then 2 weeks later, got his college degree, finished off his college degree at age 17. He is 20 now, and he's making more money than pretty much any 20-year-old I know. He's doing what he loves. He's very successful in life, you know, according to him. He's doing what he loves, which I consider to be successful. And he's happy and enjoying it and doing, you know, doing exactly what he wanted to do since he was 5. So that's all I want for anybody, you know, to do what you love to do. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look. Okay, so let's see. I still think I need to, maybe I need to attach this one to there. Let's try that, see what that looks like. See, this is how my thought process goes. I kind of do something and then I test it out, and if it's not really working, just redo it. Let's see, if I attach that to here, let's see what this will look like. Let's go like this. I hope my head has not been in this picture this whole time, y'all. I also got a new holder, holder for my phone for the camera, because my other one broke. Not sure. Maybe I need to attach it more this way, because when you're holding it up, the way it lays, I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me try again. We'll just keep moving it and keep moving it until it works. Maybe if I attach it more this way. Maybe even down here. Let's see. I think I need to open this more. Okay. We shall see what happens. It's all trial and error for me, y'all. And that, again, is why a lot of times I don't do the craft with me, is because I will literally sit there for hours and stare at fabric and go, this one or this one, or this one or this one, and it drives me nuts. And then after a while, I'm just like, okay, I just got to commit to something. I just have to do it. So props to all y'all out there who can just sit there and do those craft with me's and just throw stuff together, and it always looks so great, and it just really impresses me because I can't seem to ever do that. Okay, I still think this might have to go, well, maybe not, maybe not. I don't know. I wish I could have all your opinions. What do y'all think? So here is the finished piece right here. I might just take this, if I take this off, I don't know. I'm gonna have to kind of think about that. But if y'all want to leave me a message in my comments below, let me know. Let me know if you think I should keep this piece, take this piece off, maybe just add this to this part. I guess I gotta kind of sit with it a while and see what happens. And that's another thing I do. Sometimes I'll sit, for a couple hours or overnight, and then, it's usually at like 2 o'clock in the morning when my brain is like, oh, you could do that. And then, creativity ignites. So thank you all for joining me. Hope, you can see how crazy my crafting is and, my thought process. But this is the cover. I will take you through parts of my journey. Again, you don't want to sit here and craft with me because you would just be staring at a blank computer screen, or me just staring at fabric all day, or me drumming my fingers on the desk trying to figure out what the heck I want to do. But this is the cover, and what I will do is I'll show you as I complete things, or as I come up with a new idea or something, I'll craft with you that idea, but I'll show you how I'm doing things as I go, just like I showed you how I put this together so you can do it on your own. I mean, it's super easy. If you have any questions, just ask me down in the comments and I'd be happy to answer them. But you know, we'll see how this goes, and we'll see how this continues to morph into whatever it is it's going to morph into. But I'm excited. I love the colors, and I hope this helps you, you know, maybe get some creative ideas and starts you doing some of your own crafting as well. I would love it if we could all get together and sit and craft together, but you know, unfortunately we'll just have to do it online. So I'll just have to keep talking to myself as I craft. So anyways, I hope you all have a very blessed day. I will see you next time, and keep crafting. Bye y'all.